J. Happ gets the starting assignment in this one for the Jays. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, take a look at the numbers. ERA just a little bit under 4 in the season for this guy last year. He's a better pitcher than that, and I'm sure he'd like to get off to a much better start and get that ERA somewhere in the low to mid threes. We'll see if he can start that in this one here.
Into the box now, Anthony Alford. And we are ready for some daytime baseball. First pitch of the at-bat. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway. And Dan Dero, the Blue Jays, as they enter play here this afternoon, they come into this one in good spirits, fresh off their first victory of the new campaign last time out.
Yeah, Matty, this team is starting to really come together. They won last night. They're playing really nice. I expect much more of the same today.
Two-0 count, the pitch too high, and it's 3-0. And that one right down Main Street.
Finally got one over. Nothing worse than starting the game with a 4-pitch walk.
The 3-1 hit on the ground down the first baseline, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Line hard to the left side, but this is a foul ball. The next 3-2. And that misses, ball 4. So a good battle to begin the ball game today, but the leadoff man will reach first anyway.
And that's just an incredible job at the plate by the leadoff man there. Not only did he make the pitch of throw a ton of pitchers and bust his tail, but he also won the battle and earned a free pass.
Stepping into the box, Brandon Drury. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. First pitch on its way. Now here's a slider that can't quite get back to the outside corner. It's ball 1.
That's a really tough pitch to do anything with. The backdoor slider just off the plate, just missing the strike zone. That's nearly an unhittable pitch to hit for a hitter.
The 1-0 home. Pitch misses low. The throw down. Low throw, and he can't handle the short hop.
Well, I think he's making it pretty obvious why he's batting leadoff, isn't he? Works his way on base to start the game, and then does even better by swiping second to put himself. He's trying to make an impact from the get-go in this one.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Daryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Daryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
Inside for a ball as he falls behind to him here, 3-1.
You would think in this situation, maybe with a base open, he'd just pitch around him and put him on first. But not with the guy in the on-deck circle. He's going to attack this hitter.
Fouled away. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Granderson's after it. Makes the play, 1 away. Long throw to third. And a daring move there pays off as he'll make it into third on the fly ball to left. With that, here's a look at the Yankees starting lineup. Who are you focused on, Dan Plesac?
Well, Matt, I really like the way Neil Walker is playing right now. He's certainly a guy to watch out there in this lineup. Everything he does makes them click. When he's swinging the bat, well, they just go.
Now to the plate, Gary Sanchez. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A fastball that just misses inside. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
That's a pretty tough spot for him to deal with in the first inning. Runner in scoring position already, and now he's got the 3-hitter salivating in a good hitter's count.
Here it comes, 2-0. Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
We're seeing a good AB here from the 3-hole hitter. If he can work a walk or pick up a hit here, he's going to put that cleanup guy in a really good position to do some damage in this first inning.
And that misses, ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
At this rate, he's going to set some kind of a record for walks issued in a game, or he'll get an early hook. We'll see if he can settle down here and start to find the strike zone, or if he continues to struggle.
Here's Big Aaron Judge. In past meetings with J Happ, 2 hits in 7 tries. He also has 1 home run. He's ready. Here's the first offering. There's a fastball right over the inside corner.
Hey, that's a huge pitch right there. You've got to get ahead. When you start to see traffic on the base pass, your defense starts to tighten up a little bit. The best thing to do is pound the zone and get ahead 0-1.
Here's the 0-1 pitch. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Judge, who fittingly gets the nickname All Rise. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2013.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder. And they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Now a fastball here that'll wisely lay off, and it's 1-2. In tight with the slider, 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Wow, this is a pretty good at bat right here. From down in the count 0-2 to work the count back to 3-2. And he's seen a lot of pitches too.
Another full count pitch on its way. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on ball.
2 ways to look at this walk. If you're the hitting coach, you say, that's a great AB. Down 0-2 and you work the walk. But if you're a pitcher like me, that's just a case of letting a guy off the hook, and that can really frustrate you.
Giancarlo Stanton. Great chance to drive in a run here in the early going. First delivery to him on the way. Now a swing and a hard hit grounder. Oh, 1 count. Here's the pitch. Laid off as it caught the inside corner. Popped him up. Martin over to his right. And he brings it in on the warning track.
Wow, talk about frustrating. Not what you want to do with the bases loaded. A simple pop-up, and nothing productive comes out of that.
In now, Didi Gregorius, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike one. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Trying to hang a zero. Here's the pitch. Lays off the slider, and it's 1-1. Drill, and whoa, this is off the third base bag. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get two and possibly all three home. And he's out on the tag. That ends the inning, but 2 runs do count on the play. So it's 2 runs on 1 hit, no errors, and 1 man left on. We'll move on to the bottom half of inning number 1. The Yankees lead it 2-0. Sonny Gray gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, taking a look at the numbers, you see that ERA a little under 4 last season. But I think his team and organization, they're expecting some bigger and better things out of him this year. We'll see if he can get off to a better start in this one.
So striding in, Kevin Pillar. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Center fielder, Kevin Pillar.
First pitch of the at-bat. Nope. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. Well, this Yankee ball club entering play this afternoon here. It's official now. They will not go 162-0 as they were handed their first loss of the season last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they lost last game only by 1 run. Those are the tough ones. But I'm sure they've looked at the film, made a few adjustments, and let's see if they can give a better effort today.
The 1-1 is taken for strike 2.
If I'm the guy in the batter's box right here, I have to take a step out, adjust my batting gloves, take the pull side out of it, because that was 3 fastballs in a row.
The 1-2. Line drive to left. Stanton is right there as he puts it away, no problem for the first out. With that, let's take a look at the Blue Jays starting lineup. What's the key for a home win here tonight, Mark?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Stepping in for the Jays, Devin Travis. Couple of hits for him in 4 trips to the plate last night. First offering on its way. No balls and 1 strike.
I know it's a guessing game, but usually when you flip that coin, it better come up fastball at this level. You cannot be late right there. That was right in the wheelhouse.
Now a swing and a ball chopped foul right at home plate. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit out towards second. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Batting third baseman,
Into the box, Josh Donaldson looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that one just missed outside. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Popped him up. Sanchez is underneath this one, and he will make the catch, so that'll do it. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail things here 2-0. Here's Neil Walker. In past meetings with Happ, pretty average results, 4 for 15.
one of the keys to securing a win. They want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Grounded to third. Donaldson's up with it. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
All right, guys, time for a look at how the Toronto Blue Jays set up on defense today. And let's focus on one of the most dynamic outfielders in our sport, Kevin Pillar. He's a highlight reel every time he takes the outfield, has made some of the most signature catches of the last 5 years.
Next will be the designated hitter, Clint Frazier, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fouled off. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. There's a fastball that just misses. Ball one.
I know the umpire balled that one right there, but it was close enough. He's going to try and establish that pitch in. As an offensive player, you've got to build that rapport with the umpire. He can't give him anything off the inside half of the plate.
A swing and a ground ball to third. Over to Smoke at first, and there are two away.
Batting ninth, the first baseman, number 33.
The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. First delivery to him on the way. A high fastball is in there.
Hey, I don't know what happened in between innings, but he went down that tunnel with a few of his teammates and some coaches and found a way to regroup because he's been really good this second inning. After going out in the first, I thought it was going to be a super short outing.
A fastball right over the outside corner.
I guess he's really trying to measure that fastball in his first at bat, but you really never want to put yourself in an 0-2 count if you could do anything about it.
The 0-2 delivery. A swing and a miss as he chased with two strikes, and that will retire the side. So the Yanks go 1-2-3, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Here's Justin Smoke now. Career numbers against Sonny Gray. He's totaled 4 hits in 25 tries. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs. But it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0. The 1-0. Popped him up. Drury is there. And that's the first out of the inning.
All right, boys, let's take a look at how the Yankees are setting up on defense today. And let's focus on Giancarlo Stanton right now. Looks like he's chiseled out of stone out there. The outfielder, I know he has light tower power, but he's also helpful on the defensive side and possesses a strong arm in the outfield.
Digging in, Yankees Solarte. He went deep in the contest last night. Now here's the pitch. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball one. One out, nobody on. The 1-1. And he fouls this one off. Got him.
Batting sixth, right fielder.
Here's Randall Grichuk trying to make something happen with 2 gone in the bottom of the second. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Strike.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
Gray ready with the 0-1. This is foul right side.
Hey, he looked like he was a little bit out in front on that breaking ball right there. The body can go a little bit. If he was able to keep his hands back a little bit, he might have been able to do some damage with that pitch.
2 out, nobody on. Inside, as he might be trying to set him up here 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Hey, I don't mind those pitches down below the zone trying to go for the strikeout right there. But you find yourself in a 2-2 count right here. Interested to see what he goes to.
The 2-2. Is swung on and missed. Strike 3. Blue Jays go down in order. They're still down. It's 2-0. Back now on MLB Network as we welcome you back to Toronto and Rogers Center. Striding in once again, Anthony Alford, as we are all set to begin the third inning in this one. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just misses for ball 1. Swing and a screamer, but this one's not going to stay fair. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
Just reached back and threw a high fastball right by him. He didn't stand a chance.
The 1-2 pitch. Slider stayed too low. Ball 2.
Don't be surprised if he gets another back foot slider right here. Don't think for a second just because he took the first one that this pitcher won't come back exactly the same way.
Here now the 2-2. Swinging a ball popped high in the air and heading for foul territory behind first. And there's your first out of the inning.
Now batting, third baseman
Brandon Drury will bat next. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. First pitch of the at-bat. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And he just misses with a curveball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. To short. Solarte fields it cleanly. On to first, and Happ's rolled in now, 2 away.
up next for the Yankees. Catcher,
Digging in to try it again, Gary Sanchez. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Went about halfway there, but it's a called strike regardless. On the screws to shortstop, but caught to retire the side. 1, 2, 3 go the Bombers as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. It is Curtis Granderson, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home third.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch to him. And a swing and a miss at a ball in the dirt. Granderson, 37 years old. He was selected in the 3rd round during the 2002 draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds. and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Gray has made a name for himself as a starter that simply misses the barrel of the bat. He rarely allows a large number of hits, and he does a pretty good job at keeping the ball in the ballpark when the hitters do make contact. And he'll come back with one in the dirt as the count moves to 2-1 now. Left side, but well fouled. Here now the 2-2. Right side. And Walker's throw is in time for out number one.
Batting eighth, designated hitter.
Coming forward now, the Toronto designated hitter, Troy Tulowitzki. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Knee-high slider that he takes a look at.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Down and away, ball one. One out, nobody on. Two balls and a strike. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Good eye to lay off the slider there, and he works it to full 3-2 here.
I like that they went away with that pitch right there. They really tried to tie him up on that previous pitch, so he was probably what we call inside conscious. He didn't get a strike there, but I'm guessing he was looking for another ball in.
Swing and a miss got him reaching. Sanchez goes to get it, and he makes the throw to first. Tulowitzki is retired, 2 down now. Russell Martin now. And Dan, it seems like this starter is just dominating the game right now. Feels like we're seeing a lot of 3-up, 3-down innings.
No doubt about that, Matt. Hey, I've enjoyed watching him go about his business, but I'm also interested to see if this offense can figure out a way to get a couple of cracks in his armor before it gets too late.
Yeah, that remains to be seen. First offering on its way. And this runs inside, and that looked like it got him pretty good.
You know, with 2 outs and nobody on, that's the last thing you want to do on the mound. That really gives the opposition some hope that they can do something with this inning.
At the plate, Kevin Pillar hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Ready. Here's the first offering. Grounded down the third baseline. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Got him. 1 left for Toronto. They're down 2-0. Stepping in, Aaron Judge. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And a fastball just a bit high. A changeup that just catches the bottom of the zone for a strike. Here's the 1-1 delivery. To 1-2 now. The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him.
anytime a pitcher locates a fastball on the inside corner, it's going to be a tough pitch to hit. That one was spot on, and he had no answer for it.
Giancarlo Stanton now. As he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. The 1-0 delivery. Tapper up the line. Donaldson is there. Throw gets him, 2 down.
Now batting, shortstop, Didi Gregorius.
Here's Didi Gregorius. First pitch of the at-bat. Back up the middle and in for a base hit. Some success with 2 away, and the top of the 4th is still alive.
Boy, Dero, that's awful scary from a pitcher's standpoint, but what's it feel like when you hit one as a hitter that you know is going right at a pitcher?
Yeah, it's scary from the offensive standpoint as well. You know, you're taught to hit it right back where it came from, but those moments right there make you cringe as you're coming out of the box. We got lucky with that.
1-0 the count. Gregorius leads off first with a pair of outs in the inning. And that's too high, ball 2. Now the 2-0. Hard on the ground towards short, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
Standing in now, Clint Frazier. This is to left field and deep off the bat of Frazier. And trouble it is. It's down for extra bases. A run in. Here's a second runner around third. And the tag gets him. But 1 run does come in to score on the play before the inning comes to an end. Yankees forced to settle for 1. To the bottom of inning number 4 we go. It's the Yankees 3, the Jays nothing. Stepping in, Devin Travis. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Sliders in for a strike. Travis, a 27-year-old, he was a 13th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2012.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
That's in there. The Jays look to have extra bases on their first hit of the game to throw into second. But it won't be in time, and it's a leadoff double.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking, too, right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Here's the third baseman, Josh Donaldson. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch coming. Here it is. In the dirt here. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. A 1-1 count now to Donaldson.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
And this ball runs away for ball 2. 2-1. And that slider's almost in the dirt.
They know the threat this guy possesses at the plate. I know it's 3-1 in this situation right here, but I can't imagine anything comes over the heart of the plate.
No runs, just one hit, and no errors in the game for Toronto. And it's up to a 3-2 full count now. Inside, he misses, ball 4.
This is only their second base runner of the game after that earlier hit. Tough to score when you don't have anyone on base, so we'll see if they can get something going here.
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Justin Smoke. He popped out in his first trip. From the stretch. And the changeup is way low that time. First and second here with nobody out. Perhaps a little low there. It's 2-0.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be aggressive. You can pretty much count on a pitcher. He's trying to get back in the strike zone. And with two guys on base right here, it's time to grip it and rip it.
And it's fouled away. Ready to deal. Here's the 2-1. A swing and a miss there. 2-2.
He had some really good late action on that slider right there. It's hard to do anything with that pitch unless you're sitting on it and catch it out front before it breaks all the way in.
And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
Now at the plate, Yankees Solarte. He got called out on strikes his last time through. First offering on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Solarte is slugging just a little over 400. Not a huge threat, but he can certainly square one up on occasion. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Blue Jays shortstop with a 1-2 count.
I don't blame the batter for pulling the trigger right there. Those fastballs light up your eyes, and you can occasionally do damage with them, but he wasn't able to catch up with that one.
The 1-2. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Stanton giving chase. 2 gone. Now at the plate, Rendell Grichuk. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. And he'll try to crowd him there to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2.
Remember, he was a strikeout victim last time up, but this at-bat seems to be a totally different direction. He's showing good patience now, and he's got a real good count at 2-0.
2-1 now. Travis on second. Donaldson on at first with 2 down. He's fallen behind now. 3-1.
I know this team has been struggling offensively, but here's a perfect situation with a 3-1 count. You have a chance to do some damage. You know you're getting a guaranteed fastball.
And that pitch misses for ball 4. So some intrigue now as the bases are loaded here with 2 away.
And things are not looking good here in the 4th inning. That's the second walk of the frame. Good time for the catcher to go out to the mound and have a chat with this guy to give him a little breather.
Digging in, Curtis Granderson, one of the bigger spots in the ball game so far. Base is juiced now with 2 away. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
2 walks in this inning already, so he can't expect to stay out there much longer if he puts somebody else on. We'll see if he can find it.
Counts even at 1-1 for Granderson. Strike 2 as he swings and misses at a ball in the dirt.
I'm no hitting expert, but you can't take a swing that's a whole lot more uglier than that one.
The 1-2. Now this is on the ground to second. Is he going to get out of this? Over to first. He does get out of it, and the inning is over. A couple of walks, but no damage. More from MLB Network Saturday Baseball after this. Now at the plate, Greg Bird. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
The first baseman, number 33, Greg Bird.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Bird, a 25-year-old. He was a 5th-round pick back in 2011.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
The 2-0 is looked at for the first strike. The 2-1 home is in there for strike number 2. Fouled away. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. He takes the turn and heads for second. Oh, and the throw back in is a wild one. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Here comes a Toronto skipper out toward the pitcher's mound, and that will bring an end to the appearance by Happ. So he'll depart after working just 4+ innings, as this will not go down as a quality start, that's for sure.
Tyler Clippard enters the ball game to replace the starter, and some may feel he was pulled a bit prematurely.
Yeah, and I'm sure the lefty wants to stay out there too, but this is one of those situations where the manager felt it was time to start playing the matchup game. With the right-handed batter up next, they're hoping this right-handed pitcher gives them a better chance to get an out.
Stepping in now, Anthony Alford, as he'll take a look at ball 1. 3 runs, 5 hits, and no errors for the Yankees so far. And it's a called strike to even the count at 1. And some action now in the Toronto bullpen as a right-hander starts to get loose. Now a bunt attempt here as he gets this one down. But a foul ball, 1-2 now. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Granderson. 1 out. Ready for another shot now. Brandon Drury 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here comes the first pitch. And first pitch swinging as this is bounced on the ground towards short. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
Man, there's just no excuse for a middle infielder to make a play like that, especially your shortstop. Looked like a routine play, but for some reason, he just pulled the first baseman off the bag. It happens, but you never want to give a team extra outs.
Into the box, Gary Sanchez. As he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. Bird over at second. Drury at first. 1 gone. Grounded to third. This could be 2. Right to Donaldson. 1 there. On to Smoke. It's a double play, and that'll end the inning. Around the horn they go. 5-4-3 to end the threat. More of MLB Network's Saturday Baseball after this. Here's Troy Tulowitzki now. They'll start things out here in the home 5th, and it's been tough sledding for this lineup through the first half of the game.
Yeah, they haven't had any momentum going to the plate so far in this one, Matt. They need something to break their way and wake them up a bit.
Be nice to get these fans involved at some point as well. First pitch coming. Here it is. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. And that one misses way inside. Tulowitzki, who's long been referred to as just Tulo, of course. He was selected in the first round back in 2005.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
The 2-1. Taken, strike 2. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So, Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. The one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Another try at 2-2. Fouled off. Popped him up. Drury is under it. 1 down. There's our line score through the first 4.5, and these guys have basically had the bats taken right out of their hands. Just 1 hit to this point. Digging in now, Russell Martin, and maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. Here comes the first pitch. Missed with a slider. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Good tailing fastball for a strike. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 3-1 now to Martin.
You could pretty much book it that a fastball's coming. A challenge fastball right here. He cannot allow the 9-hole hitter to get on base with the top of the order looming.
The 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Now the payoff pitch home. Swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
I always like watching pitchers that attack with their fastballs until there's a reason to start mixing it up. He hasn't needed many of his secondary pitches so far in this one, and there was another good fastball for a strikeout there.
In now, Kevin Pillar. As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The windup and the 0-1. Here's a swing and a bouncing ball hits a Gregorius at short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail in this one 3-0. Here's big Aaron Judge, who sat down on strikes in his last at bat. First pitch on its way. And a neck-high fastball that time.
Right there is a temptation pitch. Power hitters like this are looking for pitches that they can drive. So that may have been one where he was trying to get him to chase up above the zone a little bit.
And a fastball that's about off the radar screen there. It's 2-0. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Love the pitch call there. 2-0. You know the guy's geared up for a fastball and you drop a changeup in the zone. That's going to be a tough pitch to handle.
The 2-1. Takes a pitch for strike number 2. And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. The next 3-2. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Pillar racing back. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Giancarlo Stanton now 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. Outfield shaded a bit to left center, the first pitch. And this one runs up high, ball 1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner and foul, though it had the home run distance. The 1-1 home. Skied down the left field line. And that will end up a foul ball. The 1-2. Giancarlo swings, and this ball is hit well into left field. Gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Giancarlo Stanton. First home run of the campaign for him. As the Yankees start to pull away a bit, it's now 4-0.
Yeah, everyone in the stadium, including the guy in the mound, knew it was just a matter of time until this guy cranked one out of here. Well, that's the first one of the year, and many more are sure to follow.
Here's Didi Gregorius. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 2 hits in 2 trips for him thus far. Oh, and that is right there for strike 2.
You know, hats off to the pitcher right there. You got a great hitter at the plate. It's early in the count, and he wanted to get ahead. Nice challenge pitch right there.
Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. The fastball down near the shoe tops. Hit on the ground to short. And oh, the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he'll reach it first. So that'll go into the books as an E6, and he'll be kicking himself over that one. Here's Neil Walker. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Here's the first pitch to him. And a fastball just a bit high. The 1-0 home. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
Now the 1-1 pitch. And he fouls this one off. The 1-2. And another foul ball. Ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. And that one just missed outside. Gregorius, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. The 2-2 one more time. Swing and a liner. Foul. And there's one well above the zone for a ball.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. Swing and a little tapper.
Hey, we all love home runs and gappers, but I love the mano-y-mano right here. 5 foul balls in this at bat. He continues to make this pitcher work.
Hard ground ball to third. And he whips on it as this ball's right under his glove.
Now batting, designated hitter, Clint Frazier.
Trying to pick things up where we left off. Clint Frazier, 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. They'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
The intent with that changeup away was one thing and one thing only. Get a double play ball. Nice job to lay off it at the plate, though.
very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike one. Runners are at first and second with one away. And here's a fastball, not close, as he runs it to 2-1 now.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
In there, and it's even now, 2-2. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. First and second now, one man out. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. The 2-2 one more time. Down the third baseline. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And a nice job to stay with it that time and get the second out of the inning.
Man, you can't continue to make mistakes like this and expect to win. That's 3 errors so far in this one, and they keep putting themselves in bad situations.
Adam Warren trots in from the bullpen here as he inherits a tough spot with 2 on and 2 away.
Adam Warren.
Greg Bird will be his first assignment as he steps in with 2 men in scoring position now, but also 2 away. Hoping to limit the damage, here's the pitch. And he gets ahead here with the fastball, strike one. Warren, originally from the state of Alabama. He was a 4th-round selection back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. And a big strikeout there. They'll leave a couple of runners on base, and after a good start to the inning, they can't capitalize any further. Yanks able to add on one more via the solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. It's now a 4-0 New York lead. Digging in once again, Devin Travis will start things out in their half of the 6th as they look to shake things up here for a lineup that, quite frankly, has been non-existent to date.
No doubt about that, Matt. They've been completely overmatched to this point. 1 hit through 5 innings. I mean, what else can you say about the pitching they faced other than it's been fantastic? We'll see if that continues as we approach the later inning.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike.
Hey, it's not always about filling up the strike zone all the time every inning. He's pitching well as we're moving into the middle innings, but interestingly, less than 50% of his first pitches have been for strikes.
A 1 pitch on its way. Fly ball out toward left center field. Stanton has a read on it. He's got it 1 away. Ready once again, Josh Donaldson. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch of the at-bat. Missed with a slider. 1 out, nobody on. Inside corner, a ball and a strike. Donaldson, commonly known as the bringer of rain around the game. He was a first-round pick back in the draft of 2007.
Yeah, Matty, you cannot miss on your first rounder, and they didn't with this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar.
Hit sharply on the ground. Throw, and he's called out on a close play at first.
Now batting, first baseman, Justin. Oh.
Here's Justin Smoke now. Here's the first pitch to him. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Alford's in pursuit. And that's the 3rd out. Blue Jays go down in order. They're on the short end of a 4-0 score. Back here at Rogers Center in Toronto. Yankees leading this one as we get ready to start the 7th. But before we do, here's a look at our game summary to this point. So the lineup flips over, and digging in, Anthony Alford. He flew out in his last at-bat. He's set, and the pitch. Now a bunt attempt here. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly.
Up next for the Yankees, third baseman,
Brandon Drury will bat next. An error allowed him to reach base in his last appearance. First offering on its way. And a ball 1-0. And now the Blue Jays get a left-hander up and throwing in their bullpen. Alford gets his lead at first, nobody out. Runners on the move for second. Alford at and missed. Here's the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
And a good bite to that slider as he swings through it for the first out of the inning. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Now a spin and a throwback to second, and he's back in standing. Standing in now, Gary Sanchez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike one. No hits to this point. Here's the 0-1. Oh, he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now.
Two things pitchers really love: called strike threes and jamming hitters. How about that? Talk about that jam right there. That's about as good as it gets.
On its way, the 0-2 pitch. A little bouncer. Ready with another 0-2. That fastball straightens him up a bit. 1-2 now.
Okay, so now is where I think you pull the string. Throw the El Cambio up there. Hasn't seen it yet, and I think he's set up for it right here.
A good pitch here, but this is taken for a ball as the count moves to 2-2 now on the Yankee catcher. So a full count now.
Wow, from 0-2 to 3-2, and that last pitch on 2-2 wasn't even close. He had this guy in the ropes, but now he let him right back into this at bat.
And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with only one away.
I'm sure the manager is fine with that. He tried to entice him with that 3-2 pitch, but he didn't take the bait. First base was open, though, so he just needs to make a good pitch for a ground ball.
Stepping up to the plate, Aaron Judge. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
A lot of times you'll see the take sign after 5 straight balls to start the inning, but with the middle of the order up at the plate here, I wouldn't be surprised if he's turned loose. Just has to be the right pitch to hack at.
The 1-0 is taken, strike 1. Runners are at first and second with one away. And it's a ball and 2 strikes now to Aaron Judge.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. The 2-2 is looked at, and the count moves full. Turned on that one and crushed it. Just pulled it a little foul. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Now batting, left fielder
Giancarlo Stanton will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here. A solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. He's set. Here it comes. Takes a look down at the knees for a strike. Trying to hang a 0. Here's the pitch. Here's one that misses high. It's 1-1. Now a swing and a bouncing ball for Donaldson at third. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Yanks strand a pair. They lead it 4-0. Now at the plate, Yankees Solarte. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
These guys have got to be frustrated as an offensive unit so far in this one. They haven't been able to crack the code on their opponent, but it's not like they're getting great pitches to hit either. This starter has kept the ball on the corners of the zone all game long.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. Hit sharply toward the right side. Judge is there, and he'll bring this one in.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Randall Grichuk. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball one. It was a walk in his last trip. A ball and a strike.
It counts 1-1.
Bases are empty, one man out. Fouled away. The 1-2. Swung on and missed, strike three.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
In is Curtis Granderson.
As he looks at a fastball that misses off the plate for ball one. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to hump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Good swing, but a late one as it's fouled off to the left. Pulled toward right center field. Alford's under it. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Blue Jays. They trail here 4-0. Aaron Luke will come on in relief as he'll make his 2nd appearance of the season so far.
Aaron Luke.
Ready now, Didi Gregorius. So far 2 for 3 in this one.
Didi Gregorius.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. This gets foul. It's 0-1. On the ground to third. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Batter number 14, second baseman, Neil Walker.
At the plate, Neil Walker. Last time through was a base hit. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. A tough sinker on the inside corner. Hit sharply on the ground. Solarte's got it. And that's the 2nd out.
Now batting, designated hitter, Clint.
In now is the Yankees DH, Clint Frazier. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. And that misses for ball one. Two 2-0 to the Yankees left fielder.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Swing and a miss. Might have got a piece, actually. It's 2-1. Now the 2-1. Runs a bit inside for a ball. Greg Bird would be next. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. All right, back to him on the mound. And he'll flip it onto first, and with it, that ends the inning. After the break, don't go away. Troy Tulowitzki will start things off. Not too many more shots left. Home half of the 8th coming up. The Yankees lead it 4-0. Danny Barnes is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Danny Barnes.
Striding forward now is the DH, Troy Tulowitzki. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's the first pitch to him. A ball and no strikes.
Ball 1, no strikes.
The 1-1 misses. Ball 2.
2-1.
And he fires a fastball now for a called strike 2.
Great spot with that pitch down and away. He'll be fine coming out of the bullpen in this one if he can keep hitting that spot.
Skied into very shallow right. Judge is over a few steps toward the line, and he has it for the first out. Final line there for the Yankees starting pitcher. It was a really nice day on the mound for him. In now, Russell Martin. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Hit hard back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away.
Number 11.
Yeah, I don't know if I love the approach of pulling the trigger on that 0-0 pitch. I can't imagine that's exactly what he's looking for. The result works. Pitcher can't be too mad.
Into the box now, Kevin Pillar, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and one the count now. And it's 1-2.
We're seeing quite a few pitches up from him right now, and that can obviously be dangerous. A cold strike there, but he might need to lower his sights a little bit.
Hit on the ground to third. To Walker for 1. On to first, it's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. Down in order go the Blue Jays. They're down 4-0. Ryan Tepera enters from the pen to start the ninth inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the ninth. The left-handed power bat of Greg Bird digs in now. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. Down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. Ready with the 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2.
1-2.
And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Looks like he was trying to bust him inside, and he might have held on to it just a little bit too long. Just like that, the leadoff man is aboard.
Into the box, Anthony Alford. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. A little over anxious that time as it's a ball and a strike. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 doesn't catch the outside corner. It's a ball. Bird on at first, nobody out. Swing and a miss as he ran the fastball right by him for the first down.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Brandon Drury will bat next as he rips it on the ground to second. A tag for 1, but he'll put this in his pocket and be content with just the 1 out. Stepping up now, Gary Sanchez. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fouled off. 2 out with a man at first. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Now the 2-1 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. It's the depth of his sinker. Sometimes it's a matter of whether...
Got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. So it's no runs on no hits, no errors, and 1 man left on base. 2, 3, and 4 set to kick off the bottom of the ninth. The Yankees 4, the Jays nothing. Sun Hwan-Oh will come on in relief as he'll make his second appearance of the season so far.
Sun Hwan-Oh.
Ready for another chance, Devin Travis. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1, 2, 3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action. They just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here's the first pitch to him. Changeup in for a strike.
Not a bad idea right there. Make this guy work and see if he can throw the ball over the plate. Throws the first pitch for a strike. They need to get some runners on base, and not a bad plan. Unfortunately, the pitcher came in with a strike on the first pitch.
Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Now a ball line softly down the right field line, but foul. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first, and no swing. It's ball 2. Here's the pitch on 2-2. Line to the right side, and a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning.
Third baseman, number 20, Josh Donaldson.
Coming to the plate now, Josh Donaldson. No hits to this point. First offering on its way. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball 2 now. Now the 2-0. And he fouls this one off. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
That misses, and it's going to set up a big pitch now. 3-2. Line drive to left, and that's in there. Base hit.
All you can ask as an offense is to try and get that tying run in the batter's box. And they've started out nicely right here. They've gotten 2 runners on. They're down 4. A grand slam is still in play. Let's see if they continue this nice offensive approach.
Aroldis Chapman takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door. Here's Justin Smoke now, and these guys are making a little push here. You have to like the effort despite the odds.
Yeah, you really do, Matt. Look, they still have a significant hill to climb, but hey, they string a couple of hits together here, and all of a sudden this thing feels doable.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And this is taken outside for ball 1. Lifetime line against Chapman. He's 0 for 9. He's also gone down on strikes 5 times. Travis at second. Donaldson at first with no outs. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Chapman, a 6'4" lefty. He's a 9-year major league vet. A swing, and he pops him up on the infield, and the infield fly rule will be in effect here.
The batter.
So digging in now, Yankees Solarte. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. It's a swinging bunt up the line, but it gets foul. And this catches the inside corner. Good spot there. It's 0-2. Oh, and a huge strikeout there, as he certainly does his job out of the pen. And we'll see how they go after the next guy here. Got him with a good high fastball there. Danny, we see a lot of that pitch in strikeout situations these days. What makes it so effective?
I think, Matt, what makes it such a tough pitch is you're changing eye levels. That fastball up looks so enticing to hit that you see that ball as a hitter, you think you can drive it, but it's really hard to get on top of that good high hard fastball.
Rendell Grichuk is in with 2 away as he takes a ball 1-0. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Swung on and missed. 1-1.
He struggled quite a bit at the plate in this one, so until he shows he can put a good swing on the ball, I don't think they're going to give him anything straight that he can handle.
Chapman ready, the 1-1. Lays off the slider that time. 2-1. Ready with 2 balls and a strike. Never tempted to swing at that ball down low. It's ball 3.
Well, this is a big pitch right here. 2 outs in the 9th. The last thing you want to do is walk a guy and bring the tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Two down, runners at first and second. Final strike for the Blue Jays. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
Man, facing Chapman is not for the faint of heart as he unleashes fireball after fireball. Gets the final out here and another save. What a weapon Chapman is.
4-0 to score this afternoon. New York jumped out to an early lead in the first and never looked back. Sonny Gray gets the win on the mound, his first of the year, as he finishes 7 innings, allowing only 1 hit. Jay Happ was only able to work 4 innings as he takes the loss. Aroldis Chapman records the save, his second. So that'll just about do it for us this afternoon. Thanks to Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, and the rest of our crew. This is Matt Vasgersian, and you've been watching a presentation of MLB Network. See you next time.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Yankees. 4 runs on 8 hits. No errors. They left 12 men on base. For the Blue Jays, no runs, 4 hits, 3 errors. They left 7 runners on base. The winning pitcher is Sonny Gray. His record is now 1-0. The save goes to Aroldis Chapman, his second. The loss of Jay Happ. He falls to 0-1. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 41 minutes. Our paid attendance at the Rogers Center this afternoon, 50,516. The Blue Jays thank you for your continued support and remind you to please drive home safely.